On with the show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's another episode of the often imitated, never duplicated Voices of Misery podcast. And of course, I am one half of your dynamic duo, the nerds. I'm the nerd, and you are?
Nerdette.
And we are, once again, recording the show late today because we are fucking idiots. We should have done this, I don't know what
on
the hell.
weekend.
Well, I don't know why we didn't do it. Maybe because I was fucking dead tired, didn't feel like getting out of bed. The few moments I could lay in it. I don't fucking know, but here we are, and oh my goodness. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't pre-record, because a lot of shit happened on the ride today that I just didn't want to wait till Friday to fucking go off about. But I'll let you go off on it, because I think you might have been more aggravated than I was with our
I don't know why you would
latest
say that.
excursion today.
I really didn't say anything. I was sitting nice and quiet today.
No.
Yesterday, yes, I was.
You were seething. You were definitely seething in the car. You were very pissed off, weren't you? Because we left this morning.
Yeah. Well, this morning pissed me off, because it's just like, this place is like 40 fucking minutes away. Mm-hmm. And it sucks. So we leave an hour ahead of time. That way we have time to check her in and all that crap and get her settled and whatever. Then we're stuck waiting for her until she's done. That's fine. Thank God we leave an hour ahead of time, because we put the address in the GPS and it's like, you won't arrive at your destination for an hour. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It was just a bad day.
There's a couple of weird twists and turns to this place. We've never been to it before, and I like to have the GPS on because I fucking zone out a lot in the road, so I had it on, and past couple of days it said it was only going to take 35 minutes to get to this place. Today it's like an hour, and I'm like, there's something wrong with the GPS. It must be reading this wrong or something. Each time I did it, it was the same time, so I'm like, fuck it. We'll just ignore GPS and go the way we were going. Big fucking mistake. Pull up to the fucking, we're like not even 3 blocks away from the house, it feels like, and there's a massive fucking line of cars. And I'm like, what fucking dumb shit happened here? Because there's always a fucking accident here. People in South Carolina can't drive worth a goddamn. Myrtle Beach, it's like once they hit Myrtle Beach, they just fucking turn to fucking idiots. They don't know how to do anything. They're just stupid. They don't, no turn signals, no fucking, no sense of urgency to get out the way. Nothing. These people are just, they're fucking airheads. They're just fucking dumb.
Who doesn't use a fucking turn signal?
They're just dumb.
I don't understand it. People just turn out of nowhere. You're like, whoa.
Some stupid fucking people down here who drive. Like once, it's like these people are great, nice people until they sit in their fucking car and something happens to them. Like they get taken over by whatever the fuck took over the people that vote Democrat for the past. I don't know. They're fucking idiots. So anyway, there's a massive line of cars. You can only see fucking steel and fucking rubber for miles ahead, it seems. So I said, fuck it. I did an illegal U-turn right there, whipped one right in the middle of the street. All right, we're going the other way. We're going to follow Siri. Other people were listening to Siri before us, obviously, because we still hit traffic. And it was a fucking nightmare. We had to take this slow-ass road all the way the fuck there. So
it's like you can only go like 20 miles an hour, and we're like,
stop.
She has a fucking test.
Yeah, the kid's got to be there at 1 o'clock, otherwise they fucking lock her the fuck out, and who knows what the hell would have happened. So it was just the worst fucking drive there, and I don't know how many laws I broke to get this kid there on time, but I broke a lot of laws.
This way, okay, so we wanted to go the way that we've been going the last 3 days.
Yeah.
That way, there was something going on and traffic was at a standstill. So you did the U-turn and said, fuck it, we'll follow Siri. We followed Siri. It started off with like a 20 or 30 mile per hour fucking long-ass road, so no one was speeding. It was freaking ridiculous. We couldn't freaking move. Then we get onto a little bit of a faster road, and there's a fucking accident there.
Yeah.
So then
both ways we had to fucking go. There was an accident. Both fucking ways.
And this one...
What are the chances?
The traffic was backed up for fucking miles.
Yeah.
Miles.
Not even kidding. Not even fucking kidding.
Oh my, people, we even trying to get from one lane to the other. It was a fucking nightmare.
It was ridiculous. People were trying desperately with like their fucking last breath. They're trying to fucking just move one car length ahead of them, like risking their fucking lives and everyone else's lives to do it.
Oh God!
There were 3 accidents. There were 3.
Yeah, because there was
those
a third
2,
one.
and there was a third one. We were almost at the fucking place, and luckily this one didn't interfere with us. But I'm like, what the fuck, people? Like a million fucking fire department, and I guarantee you it wasn't even an accident. It was probably a fucking cat up in a tree or some stupid shit. Who knows? But anyway, we're fucking getting there, and I said to you, and I said this at least 2 or 3 times. I'm like, why does this it has to happen? The last day of testing has to be the worst fucking experience. Of course it has to happen to us. I feel like life is a fucking... Like, I said to you, I'm like, I think this is purgatory. It has to be. This has to be purgatory. Everything fucking bad has to happen.
We passed the 3rd accident, right?
Yeah.
Luckily, we got lucky with that one. That was on the other side of the street. So we could just drive right on by that one. Like, what the fuck with that fucking accident right there? So we're going. We finally get... We're at the stoplight, and we're about to turn on the fucking road we need, and the light turns red, so we can't turn. So who goes across the street? A slow-ass fucking golf cart.
A motherfucker driving a golf cart on a main fucking road.
And he goes across the street,
waving shit. Some dude is kid wife.
That we're supposed to go on. So the light finally turns green. Yeah, we're stuck behind this slow-ass piece of shit.
Yeah.
And all I kept thinking was, we just need to get her to this test.
This was a fucking video game. It's like we beat all the stages and got to the final boss, which was a fucking golf cart. I was so pissed off, and we were like not even 3 minutes from the school, and the time is ticking to get her there on time. My fucking brain is telling me, don't do it, there's a kid in the car, and then I'm like, fuck this. I had enough. So I'm waiting for the cars in the other side of the lane to pass by, and I saw daylight, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm just going. I fucking jumped in the wrong side of traffic, fucking blew by this fucking golf cart and went in front of it. This other car, I could see the other car, like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Because there was a car, like, way in the distance that was in the right side, as I'm on the wrong side going towards him. Looks like we're playing fucking chicken. Their eyes got wide, and I jumped back in front of the golf cart. But I'm like, you know what, you motherfuckers, I don't do crazy shit in the car. I really don't. I'm a good driver, I'm very safe. But today was just my fucking limit, man. It's like, you're not going to fuck me over on this last day of testing. I'm not driving here for no fucking reason. I wanted to turn around. I asked you, I'm like, what's going to happen if we don't do this shit today? She did the first 2 days. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? And it was so fucking ridiculous. And as we're turning in, we could see the school and 2 big ass slow fucking buses drive by. Slow as shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I was waiting for them to fucking park in front of the turn to block the school off, so we have to get out the car, pick her up, and run to the fucking thing.
They were like big tour buses. Like, where did these buses come from?
It's like, fucking A, man. There was nobody on it. These people are paid fucking actors to fuck us over in life. That's what it felt like. It felt like a bunch of people were sitting around drinking coffee, and you're like, how far is that car away? Oh, wait, he's coming. Action! And fucking everybody's got to fucking set their fucking obstacles up to stop us from moving. I was losing my goddamn mind. It was the worst experience. We get to the school, she goes in there, and I'm like, I'm fucking done driving for the rest of the fucking month. I just don't want to, I'm done. I'm fucking done. The way home wasn't too bad, though. But we did hit a lot of traffic.
Well, FedEx almost ran us over.
Yeah, that's right.
We get her into testing, and we're like, well, what the fuck are we going to do today? So, all right, let's get out of the car and walk around. There's a little, like, tiny-ass freaking little place right across the way. Let's walk over there. We got nothing else to do. All week, there's been no fucking traffic. You can just walk wherever you want. It doesn't matter. Today, though.
Today,
we're walking over there. We got over there fine. Walking back to the car, like FedEx almost ran us over, and then there was a car coming from another way. We're just trying to cross the fucking street.
It's like, all I want to do is get the fuck back to the car with the fucking bag of peanuts and a drink. That's all I want to fucking do, man. Listen.
Today was just like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
It does feel like that. Doesn't it feel like fucking everybody out there is a part of a fucking play to just piss me off? It's just like, this is their fucking job. They don't have jobs. They just fucking, they sit around, they already know where I'm going. Basically what I'm saying is, like, I feel like this is fucking purgatory. I really do. I feel like Earth isn't even Earth. We're not even alive. We're all fucking dead, and this is our punishment. And when people die, this is it. This is where you prove yourself. You either go to heaven or hell. This is your final chance. And weird shit happens to you intentionally. I feel like that's what's happened. I feel like we're being fucked with. All right? Because there's no way. It's too perfect, and it's always this perfect. It's the last fucking day. The last fucking testing day. The first 2 days were fine. The last one, it has to be the most miserable fucking day with everything going wrong.
We were at that light, man. And it was like slow motion. The golf cart just slowly crossing the fucking street.
The fucking kid looked at us and flipped us off because they fucking knew what they were doing to us. The kid's like, fuck you, nerd. I know it's you. Fucking
they crossed like a 4-lane highway to get to the fucking street we needed to be on. And I'm like, you fuckers, man.
Of course. Of fucking course. This is not a coincidence, man. One thing's a coincidence. One thing.
And
there's traffic on one day.
They're not supposed to drive on streets like
the
that.
The 2 accidents have to be on the fucking roads that we're going on. All this other shit, it's so fucking obnoxious, man. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so fucking sick of this, man.
Oh, it was a day.
Yeah, and this is the last one, thankfully, so.
Yeah, it's over, so now I need a beer.
I'm just, you know what?
Today was stressful.
I had another edible when I got in the house. I can't with this shit. It's so fucking annoying. It really is. Like, cars that were in front of us are going intentionally slow. I'm like, well, there's still but space in front of this motherfucker. Why can't we go? And then we try to get around them. Like, the car in the other lane's going. It's like, what the fuck? They're all boxing. They're working together to keep us fucking behind them. Anyway, how was your day? How was your day?
Oh, God. It's peachy.
You been watching anything on TV or any movies or anything?
I caught up on The Company You Keep. So, and that's over. I believe that was a finale. So that's good until next season. And then what the hell else did I watch? Oh, I caught up on Ted Lasso. I love that show. It sucks that it's freaking ending. But and then I started rewatching Sleepy Hollow because that was a good show back in the day. Mm-hmm. That's it. I really haven't been doing much, man. This fucking testing is just it's been stressing me out. It's been stressing her out. She slept from 6:30 last night to 10:30 this morning.
I wish.
And I'm just like, oh my God, like that's how it takes the breath out of her, man. Like she just passed out and did not wake. I kept checking on her. She was just worn out. And I'm glad it's over. I'm just glad that this is what I wanted it to be in this moment. And now I'm working on next year. Like, please don't put us through that shit again.
I can't do that again. I can't do it.
They were all very nice. Like, everything was nice and it ran smoothly and stuff. But like, give me a break. She doesn't need to take this shit. Today was math, so it was fractions and graphing and blah blah. You know what she's doing in math right now? And this is no fucking joke. In her class right now, she's learning about shapes.
In math.
Octagons, hectagons, fucking triangles. And now you're taking her from that and putting her in with divide fractions, please, for an hour and a half.
What is the point of any of this shit? I'm 40 years old. I turned 41 in August.
I don't know, but this is how big of a scale difference it is. She goes from her classroom where she understands what's being taught to being told you have to go take this test and you're not going to have a fucking clue what to do. So, I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad, and now tomorrow I can wake up and not worry about it. Oh, it's over.
I mean, it was so bad, I took the past couple of days off of work to make sure we can get her this test. Yeah. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, I'd rather fucking be working right now. That's how miserable that fucking car ride was. It was that bad.
The place was far away. It was just, we were there was literally nothing around.
Nothing around but a fucking bullshit-ass cafe we already made fun of the other day because they suck.
So, it just, I don't know. Like, it would be, I wish it was closer to something.
But you know what? I guarantee you, if we didn't have this thing to do today, and we just took a simple drive around the neighborhood, there would not have been those 2 accidents today. Those 2 happened because we were going to this fucking place. I'm telling you, that's why it happened. That's why it happened. I'm a firm believer that shit happens in life just to piss me off, okay? Just me. But
I don't know, the golf cart was just, that
was it.
Icing on the cake for
that
me.
Was the one.
That's what broke me.
I think I might have looked at him and was like, do you fucking believe me now? All the fucking weird shit that's going on in my head telling me that this is all a conspiracy to piss me off?
That. I will never ever, it's never going to leave my mind now.
The fucking kid even looked at us and winked as they were coming around the corner like, motherfucker. Oh my God.
What did you watch?
They didn't plan for me fucking speeding past them though. I'm playing chicken. No, I actually watched a couple things. A while back we tried to watch a movie called This Is the End. A while back, it had like every stupid comedic actor from like the mid 2000s in it, like Franco and Seth Rogen. and all those guys. There was like a party, the fucking asshole.
They're high all the fucking time. It's stupid.
Yeah, but they had a whole bunch of them in this movie, and I hate every single one of these actors in this movie. I don't like any of them. I don't like the fucking fat dude from Superbad. Michael Cera was in it too. A bunch of them were in it. Yeah, this movie was fucking hilarious, though. It was it was a funny movie. I don't know why I couldn't get into it before. I know we tried to watch it because there were so many people, and when there's like an ensemble cast, we always try to watch something. It's like, oh, that's got to be good. There's a lot of people in it. And something happened, we didn't watch it, we just didn't like it or something. But I watched it yesterday, and I thought it was hilarious. I actually gave it a chance and paid attention to it.
Well, were you high?
Not really.
Oh, I was going to say, well, maybe that's why.
Not really, no. It didn't, no, because, that was like when we first got home, I think. But I don't know, man. It was a really good movie. It was fun. It was pretty funny. It was about the end of the world, and cool shit was going down. It was funny. They actually made it somewhat decent. It was actually a decent movie for our stupid comedy. They actually had a pretty good plot to it. So I would recommend people check out that movie. It's pretty fucking hilarious. And I finally got to watch that Russell Crowe movie, The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh, how was that?
For the first 10 minutes, I was ready to cut it off. I was like, fuck this shit. It was all in Italian subtitles and,
Oh, no.
I'm like, fuck this. And I'm like, what? I didn't sign up for this fucking thing. I thought it was going to be something good. I stuck with it, and after those 10 minutes, it got really fucking good. And it was one of the better movies that I've seen recently. It's about demonic possession, and this little boy was fucking possessed by a demon, and it was a scary son of a bitch. It was a scary son of a bitch, the bad motherfucker, this demon. But no, it was a really good movie, though. If you like The Exorcist, if anyone out there liked The Exorcist movies, this one is right up your alley, because this was just as good certain parts. I mean, The Exorcist was a classic. You're never gonna touch The Exorcist, but it was really good, man. It was a really fucking good movie. Russell Crowe, man, he looks like fucking shit.
Yeah, we said that he was in that one good movie.
That was a great movie.
I can't remember what the hell it was called.
I forgot too, but he was like stalking some woman in a car. It was like road rage movie. It was about road rage.
Really good, but man, he didn't look good in that either. But that was a good movie.
That motherfucker. You want to talk about letting yourself go, man? Holy shit! But they were making fun of Meg Ryan.
God, what happened to her?
Dude, she looks like Courtney Cox. Really, she looks
that bad.
No,
she looks worse.
I mean, Courtney Cox. I don't know. They look pretty. They're both pretty fucking bad.
Dude, I saw her face. I don't know, man. Like, just stop. Stop doing whatever the fuck you're injecting to your face. It looks stupid. It looks horrible.
I know. Just get wrinkles. Age. Just age. Get wrinkles. Wrinkles are sexy on some women, man. Like, seriously. Fucking, let the crow's nest come in.
I don't know why these stars do that.
You look worse.
Oh, it looks horrible. You don't look human anymore. Just stop it.
Who the fuck is going to hire you looking like that? Like, you think that's going to help you get jobs? It's not going to help you get jobs. What woman looks like that in Hollywood that gets jobs consistently? None. So why the fuck are they doing it?
I don't know. I would think once you get to a certain point, you can't stop.
I guess.
Because what would happen if you stop? Would it just all just start sagging everywhere?
They might be addicted to it at this point. It's got to be an addiction. Like, I got to get my fucking... Everyone's self-conscious about something, though. Like, I don't like the gray hairs in my face, so I shave my face like very consistently. I don't like seeing this shit.
My sister gets Botox on her forehead.
Oh, see, there's another one. But she also got the COVID shot, so fucking, she's a dumb bitch.
What the fuck is wrong with your forehead? Why do you need to do that? Oh, it's just the little thing that I do. I don't... Okay.
But why do you do it? That's the thing.
I don't...
Like, why do you do it? Why do you care?
She doesn't want any wrinkles on her forehead. I'm like, your forehead's not going to fucking move.
Yeah.
You're going to look like an idiot. She's 7 years younger than me.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I just don't understand the need to fucking inject yourself with random shit just to change your appearance, and you look worse. These people look like melted fucking candles. They really do. They look horrible. There's nothing redeeming about doing it.
And Meg Ryan used to be cute.
She used to be adorable.
Like this cute little,
she was adorable. Everyone's
actress.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Now she's everyone's fucking nightmare. Look at the bitch. She look, if Meg Ryan walked into your bedroom back in the 90s, you'd be like, oh shit, it's about to go down. She walked into your bedroom now, you're fucking grabbing your gun and shooting the fucking thing. Seriously,
yeah,
you're fucking...
I don't know what happened.
You're fucking trying to get a demonic possession out of this bitch. I don't know, but... That's about it, though. I didn't really watch too much. I've been watching that Supernatural show still. I'm on season 8 now, so I'm more than halfway done, and it's really fucking slowing down for me. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the fucking end of the show. I just found out a spoiler, and it was one that I looked for, because there's one fucking character on the show that I fucking... not like is an understatement. Hate is fucking not even the word for it. I just might be the single worst character I've ever seen on a TV show. And the reason is because the person is invincible and they're like a god. Seriously. The guys, the heroes of the show get beat up and they're all hurt, This guy walks by, touch, bing, they're fucking healed. They're like, what the fuck? Who the fuck wants a show with a healer that can just bring people back from the dead? It's just, there's no stakes. This is a show about you fighting demons. You're trying to kill demons. There's supernatural entities out there. You have to fight them, but there's no risk. There's no, your hero's about to get his fucking head cut off. Oh, well, he's just going to get touched and healed. There's no suspense at all. There's fucking zero suspense in this show because you know at the end of the day, they're going to get healed.
Well,
they're going to die and come right back. No, this motherfucker, I looked up, he's there until the very fucking end. So now I'm like, do I even want to watch this fucking show anymore? Because everything that's going to happen, it doesn't matter because this motherfucker's just going to whoop your back to fucking full health.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cheat code. He's a fucking... If I beat a video game using this character, people would be like, dude, you're a fucking cheater. But it is a TV show where the guy is like a fucking god. He just brings them back all the time. It's just, and he's on the good guy's side. Like, what the fuck? They should be fighting against him. You know what I mean? That should be the thing that you're doing. And of course, the one brother is just the most fucking unlikable character ever as well. Like, you got two of the most unlikable people. They should be females on Breaking Bad. That's how fucking bad they are. And the other guy, the main character of the show is the one brother who, like, kicks all the thing's ass. And the other brother just completely treats him like shit. The one brother is like fucking devoted to him. He's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking find my brother to the end of the fucking time. If something happens to him, I'm gonna defend him. I'm gonna fight for him. I'm gonna try my best to help this guy out. The other brother's like, oh, well, fuck him. Dude, the guy got banished to fucking like some purgatory area, and the brother didn't even fucking look for him. He's like, oh well, just go live my fucking life. The other brother comes back from the dead, like all bleeding and busted up, like, dude, did you even look for me? And the other guy's like, well, I got married, had a dog. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
This motherfucker's not even... Very fucking bad writing. I mean, they are...
Well, 15 seasons or whatever it is, like, at some point, it's gonna, like, you can't come up with any more ideas.
Listen, people have tried to spoil the show for me, and I've been very good with the spoilers. I only looked up that one thing, like, please tell me this motherfucker is gone soon, and they're like, oh, his last episode is in the final season.
Listen, I love my TV, but at a certain point, a show has to end.
Yeah.
It has to end. And I've said that with Grey's Anatomy's on season 19. You're out of fucking stories. And now they are rebooting shit.
Yeah.
Like, and they're harping on certain things, episode after episode after episode. Okay, you're out of ideas now. Yeah. All the good people fucking left the show fucking end. So, like... I don't know. I say 10 at the most.
It depends, though. Some shows could go longer than that, but none of them.
15?
None of them are worthy of it. No show's worthy of going 15 seasons or 10 seasons. Not even.
Like, it's not a soap opera.
No.
Soaps can go for fucking decades, and it does not matter. But a TV show, like, I don't know, man.
Did you ever watch a TV show and yell at the TV like, "Why do you keep taking this bitch back? She's cheating on you every fucking episode," you know? Or like a guy cheating on a girl, and the girl keeps taking him back on the TV show. Have you had a show like that where you've seen it? The woman just treat the guy like complete shit. You're like, why is she taking this guy back? He says, don't come back to him, and they kiss. You're like, oh, you fucking bitch. That's how I feel about this brother. He treats the main character like shit. The guy gets fucking banished to hell. Did you look for me? A couple things got in the way of that. Like, what the fuck? This is a show about fucking family, fucking like Fast and the Furious, bonding. Only one brother cares. The other one he doesn't give a fuck. He quits every single season. I don't want to fight demons anymore. And he fucking gets dragged. Like, stop taking him back. You're better without him. He gets beat up and captured in every fucking episode. I hate the character so much. Listen... I was going to look up the guy's name on Twitter and curse him the fuck off.
Oh, come on, man.
Be like, dude, I don't know how to fucking sign that well, he's getting paid, but I mean, I don't know. It was just a very horribly written fucking character. And that show could have been one of my favorites until season 6, and then it's been progressively downhill.
Well, they warned you.
Yeah, I know.
They warned you it was going to go downhill.
I know. And season 8, I watched the first episode before we went, and that one was pretty good, but I know that motherfucker's here until the end now, and I don't know if I can enjoy it. I just don't. The guy's a literal fucking god, and it's like, and he's on the good guy's side. Like, you don't want a super overpowered, like, they've got the most powerful person on the show on the good guy's side.
Maybe he turns evil at some point.
He already did.
Oh.
They're not going to go back to the fucking well. Unless they do, and then it's going to be like, here we fucking go again. Like, give me a fucking break with this shit, man. What the 15 fucking seasons of this shit?
Is the show over now, or is it still going?
Well, they're doing a prequel now, and get this, they left out the brother I fucking hate.
In the prequel?
I think they know. They're like, yeah, this motherfucker, so we did 15 seasons of writing him like this? We can't put him in the fucking prequel. Everyone fucking hates him. The guy sucks. And his hair is getting longer at every episode, so maybe if they cut his hair, he'll stop being a bitch. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the longer his hair gets, he's like reverse Samson. He gets weaker the longer his hair gets. He gets dumber. I don't know. There's a lot of Supernatural fans out there just fucking cursing me out, but I don't give a shit, man. I'm still watching. I'm going to give it another season. I'm thinking to see what happens. I really, it sucks because I really enjoyed it too, but they had, every show does something. Every fucking show does something. Like in Buffy, they introduce another Slayer. The whole point of that show is there's only one, and then there was three. Like, what the fuck? And then she kept dying every season, another one show up, and then every single girl in the world became a Slayer. They're like, what the fuck with you, man? Like fucking Shazam, the movie. Yeah, we got one Shazam, and then there's like 10 of them now. Like, give me what the fuck? If Batman fought the Joker and Superman was over his shoulder, like babysitting him, and the second Batman got in trouble, Superman just fucking evaporated the fucking bad guy, you'd be like, why am I reading Batman? He's got God behind him. That's how I feel about Supernatural right now. It's just like the great show. The two brothers, like the Hardy Boys, meet fucking Charmed and Buffy and all these fucking horrible shit, and then they got fucking God on their side. It's like, give me a fucking break. All right.
Well, Charmed had healers too, though.
Yeah, but they were fucking pussies, though. They were fucking pussies. The guy was, I don't think I should do it. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Fuck them.
Okay, you ready?
I don't know, man.
It's been a fucking day, people.
It has been a day. I'm just taking out my rage, my traffic rage and everything.
And it's Wednesday. Still got to pick up the other kid at the school.
It's fucking hump day.
And I'll tell you what happens. Yeah. We're going to leave, and there's going to be an accident right outside the development.
Right outside the house. I mean, I would just be happier if, like, whoever the fuck is going to be blocking us from leaving the house just comes and just fucking nails us into our house. Just fucking nail the front door shut so we can't leave. Just fucking do that. I'd be happier.
Well, today is May 10th. It'll go down in the history books.
Yep.
Clean up your room day. National Bike to School Day. National Shrimp Day. And 1 day without shoes. May 11th. Eat What You Want Day. Hostess Cupcake Day. National Twilight Zone Day. And there you go.
I like that one. Why Twilight Zone Day, though?
I don't know.
Twilight Zone should be every day, but, I mean, there's no, like, marathons. Normally that's reserved for the New Year and for the 4th of July.
I have no idea. Maybe it was the day it came out.
I couldn't tell you. I'm a big Twilight Zone fan. I couldn't I have no fucking clue. Was that it for your days of the week?
Yes, man.
Well, I'm very happy about that.
That's it for I'm done for the show now.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, you motherfucker. Well, I'm very excited that you're over with that segment, but not as excited as our favorite sponsor of the show, our friends over at Built Bar. Yes, go to Built.com where you can have the finest tasting protein bars on the market. Very high protein, very low sugar, very low carbs. These things are absolutely delicious. You can have them as a meal replacement any time of the day. Tomorrow, the birthday cake puff is coming out. Yeah. If you have ever had these puffs, people, they are like heaven in your mouth. It's like chewing on a cloud. They are so soft and delicious and flavorful in every bite. And who the hell doesn't like birthday cake? Seriously, it's phenomenal. And I always find it weird how birthday cake has a flavor. And it's always the same flavor when you can buy a multitude of cakes for your birthday.
Yeah, I know.
So I never understood that. But you know what birthday cake flavor tastes like. And it is freaking amazing. And I want you guys to go to Built.com and check it out. Use our code VOMSHOW to save 15% and get free shipping on any order at Built.com. All right, you ready to get into this? Mm-hmm. Before I do, did I tell you that they really love your segment? Because they really fucking do. I just wanted to make sure I got that out there because, you know, they get mad at me if I freestyle too much. So today is May 10th, like you said, and I mean, someone's celebrating a birthday out there, and they're very special to me. I just want them to know that. I just want to let you guys know that Florida Man also has a present for you as well as the Voices of Misery. This guy's a fucking moron. But we can all relate to him. All of us guys can, at least. Because he was driving his Cadillac from his sunroof. And he said he'd rather go to jail than go back home to his wife. So this car drives itself. And he was in his sunroof just fucking hanging out and just screaming shit. And it's a fucking crazy scene here in Lakeland, Florida. Where this video was released by the Florida Highway Patrol showing the man driving westbound on I-4 while sitting on top of his sunroof.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, his name is Leonard Olson. He's 70 years old. He got arrested after an off-duty Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputy recorded video of the man's actions and notified FHP. While following the driver, the off-duty deputy says the vehicle driven by Olson was going more than 100 miles per hour. Didn't suddenly slow down to 40. At one point, the off-duty deputy observed the driver stand up and sit on his open sunroof while the vehicle was still traveling westbound. Troopers pulled him over on US 98 in Lakeland and asked him about reports of him sitting on top of his sunroof while traveling down the freeway. Olson initially said he didn't know about that. Then he said his wife treats him like a servant and she's the mistress and he's tired of her shit. Olson then stated that he would rather go to jail than go back home. Police acquiesced and took him into custody. So they did show him the video and they gave that to the courts, and this man was held on a $5,000 fine. So do you think that's a little bit too harsh for a man who just wants to get in jail to stay away from his fucking wife?
No, man. He's sitting on top of his sunroof.
I mean, it is dangerous, but it's a self-driving car, so where's
yeah, but what if something goes wrong?
I know.
There's been stories about them having accidents when someone's not actually fucking driving the damn vehicle.
Do you think that's their excuse today while we were stuck in traffic for so long? You think that's what happened? Self-driving cars just fucking up?
Maybe that's what happened. Something fucking happened all over the damn place. I don't know. People are freaking idiots.
Well, that's the understatement of the year. So, you ready to get some topics here? Because today's not a regular show. Today is another asshole segment story, but we are going to be back to our regularly scheduled programming on Friday. So I'm going to be bringing the fucking heat, man, because there's a lot of shit going on. I've got so many things sent in over the past couple of days that I don't even have to do topics. I don't have to look up shit because there's so many things that were sent in. It's going to be interesting. It'll be a fun show, and the trans people can rest easy. They're not going to get made fun of in this episode at all. Maybe. I can't promise that. But let's get into it here. So this is your favorite show. I don't know why it is. Because every segment's the fucking asshole one. All right, so let's get into it here. You ready?
Yeah.
So this person wants to know, am I the asshole for posting a photo of me wearing a white dress the same week of my cousin's wedding?
Jeez, why are people so dumb?
Why is white the wedding thing? White's supposed to be for virgins, and most women that get married have been fucked thoroughly before they walk down the aisle, so I don't know why white is even a thing anymore. I don't get it. Do you understand it?
No.
Well, anyway, this was a 20-year-old woman, so she's obviously very petty and only cares about social media.
Yeah.
She saw a bunch of wedding posts, so I thought I'd share the situation that I'm in. My cousin's 28, and she's getting ready to get married in 4 days. She's been very stressed about planning and such. We aren't very close, but we were at least friendly before this. So I was spending some time with my boyfriend 2 days ago. We just took a walk and stuff. He's going to be busy at work, and I'll be making the drive with my family for the wedding, or so I thought. So this was the last chance we had to spend time together for a couple of weeks. He bought me a white sundress a while back. It's awesome and I love it. And he loves it when I wear it. I was very warm, so I put it on. I don't know what the fuck this is all about. Your sentences are fucking stupid. We took a few pictures for my Snap. What's Snap?
Snapchat?
Oh, look at you fucking knowing all this shit.
Snap. That's the only thing I would come up with.
And I didn't think anything of it. I went home, went to bed, and woke up to several angry messages from my cousin and some of her family. My cousin and some other relatives are friends on a Snapchat. Okay, there we go. And saw my post. Her and some of the family were accusing me of trying to steal the spotlight. And a few others were concerned because they didn't know what was going on. After I had a chance to wake up, I called my cousin, who cussed me out before hanging up. So she must be hot as fuck. And it's gotta be.
This is so fucking stupid.
She's gotta be hot, because isn't that the thing why, like, the wives are supposed to look the best and the bridesmaids are supposed to wear ugly ass dresses? Like off-colored, ugly. Isn't that the way it's supposed to go?
I guess.
She probably looked great in that sundress.
Do people really purposely pick horrible-looking bridesmaids' dresses?
That's what I always thought.
I've heard that.
I've never gotten married or went to a wedding.
But if we ever had a wedding, I would never purposely go and pick some nasty-ass freaking bridesmaid's dress for people to wear.
That's what they do. I don't know. So basically the whole family split 50-50. Some of them agree that I was wrong to do that. So what, wrong to wear a dress in public?
This is so fucking dumb.
This is almost as dumb as a fucking gang person, like, attacking some random civilian just because they're wearing the color that is of the rival gang. Like, dude, I'm just a dude that likes the Chicago Bulls and I'm wearing a red jersey. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't want this shit. Yeah. You can't wear that color. Like, get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. So anyway, my parents say I should have had more common sense, that I should have just known better.
What?
I don't know.
The bitch isn't getting married for 4 more days.
Either way, I'm no longer invited to the wedding, and I'm sure things are going to be tense as hell for everyone who was. Am I an asshole for wearing the white sundress? No, you're not.
This is the stupidest fucking thing ever.
But
she wore it...
Not to them.
If she wore it to the... You don't wear white to the wedding.
No. If she wore that sundress at the wedding, yeah, that's fucked up.
But she's not even married.
Do they own the color white, this fucking bitch? Is she going to attack every woman that she sees? Is she that much of a fucking bridezilla?
That's crazy. There's something wrong with that family, man.
She's the kind of bitch that will like stand at the door when everyone's coming to the reception place to inspect them to make sure they're not doing something she doesn't like. She's probably one of those, this is my day. Like, bitch, it's 3 months away. Why are we celebrating you now? Shut the fuck up. She's probably like a girl who celebrates her birthday week, her birthday month.
So she can't wear white the week of the wedding.
She's a fucking bitch.
That is fucking weird.
She's a dumb bitch. This bridezilla is. This one right here is fucking great.
But it's not just her, the whole family.
Yeah.
Half the family's pissed off. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely fucking
As long as you don't wear it to the wedding, like, there's no fucking problem with it.
So what do you think on this one? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Asshole or not?
No, she's not.
Definitely not the asshole. It's impossible.
You know what? Go to the wedding and wear white.
You know what she should do? Seriously, she should go to that, she should do all the fucking squats and sit-ups and shit. Just go there looking fucking, she should go there in a white bikini. And just fucking hand out her Snapchat account to people.
You don't own the fucking color, man. Yeah. You can wear white. It doesn't matter.
Fuck this bitch, dude.
Yeah.
If you're that much of a fucking prissy bitch about a wedding 4 days before, and she can't even wear a color. If that same sundress was a different color, she wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Just because it was white. You don't own that fucking color, you stupid entitled cunt. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay?
That was nice and easy.
Oh, yeah, it was an easy one. Am I the asshole for smashing my husband's vapes with a hammer? My husband and myself have 2 daughters, and I'm currently 18 weeks pregnant with twins.
Oh, God.
We had a failed in vitro and a miscarriage last year, which makes this twin pregnancy a miracle, while also being high risk. My husband quit smoking about a year ago. No, he didn't. He's using vape pens.
Yeah.
I fucking hated that shit. When people would come to work and they'd be like sucking that vape pen like it's a fucking glass dick, and they're sitting there fucking doing this, and they're like, man, I quit smoking. This is great. Like, motherfucker, you're smoking a different way.
Yeah.
You're not quitting. You're not weaning off. Well, I smoke so much less. Dude, you've been sucking that thing the whole time we're talking.
It's still horrible for you.
You're doing it inside the bathroom. You're doing it in the break room. At least you have to go outside to smoke a cigarette. At least inside you can't do that. You're doing it all the time because you're not. There's no restraints now. You're just smoking and smoking. You think you're smoking less, but it's always on you. It's always in your fucking hand, and you're always sucking on it. So you're smoking more.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. And how the fuck is it quitting? Oh, I'm going to quit drinking alcohol. I'm only going to have like 5 beers instead of 7 a night and just see where things go. Like, no, you fucking do it. Just stop doing it. That's how you quit. You don't fucking wean off, you idiots. Anyway, my husband, quote unquote, quit smoking, and now he's using vapes everywhere. See? Before failing with the pregnancies before, I would try not to say anything unless our daughters were with us. But now that I'm pregnant, number 1, the smell makes me want to puke.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It's disgusting. And number 2, I don't want to jeopardize the health of our unborn and living children. I've asked him hundreds of times. I swear that I'm actually sick of asking, and he says either I wasn't vaping or whoops, I forgot. I'm talking everywhere. Kitchen, bed, toilet, shower, walking around the house, the car, watching TV. He does this everywhere.
Oh, my God.
So it doesn't sound to me like he's quitting anything, does it?
Why not? There's got to be like a rule to go outside.
There should be with the vapes.
Because they do have a smell.
Yeah, they do. They have a smell, and it's just, it's not like, I don't really give a fuck what people do, to be honest with you. It's just, be real about it. Like, you're not quitting, you're just doing it a different way. You know what I mean? Whatever.
All over the house, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, who wants to be fucking sitting there in like a smoke-filled room? Because, the smoke evaporates pretty quickly. I don't know what the hell the science is behind the vapes, because, like, you see smoke come out of someone's mouths.
Yeah.
And then it just goes away. But they're like, oh yeah, but it's safe to do. How is that safe to do inside? No, you're fucking stupid. Anyway, the other day I said that if he keeps doing it, I'm going to put it in the bin, and guess what? He kept on doing it. So I calmly picked up both vape pens, went outside to throw them in the bin, but saw the hammer and said, fuck it. I smashed them very aggressively. Now he says I went too far because they cost money, and I say there's not a price on my health and our children's health. But now I feel like an asshole because I did smash them into 1,000,000 pieces. Am I an asshole? I think so. I don't like the vaping, but, she is an asshole for this. Because he's going to go buy another one. You're taking food out of your kids' mouths. Because he's going to buy it. The guy's obsessed with the shit, And those things can't be cheap. So, that's
why
like...
didn't you just put them in the bin? You need to come up with a rule and say, look, it's only outside now.
Yeah. I mean, that's like you...
Because you can't ask someone to stop doing something, right? Because that's rude and, fuck you, it's my life, I'm going to do what I want.
She didn't tell him to stop, though. She said go outside.
It just there has to be a rule. Like, you want to vape a zillion times a fucking day, then you have to do it outside. I can't stand the smell. Yeah. And I would rather it not be around the kids, and I'm pregnant. Mm-hmm. And if you can't do that, then at that point, I don't even fucking know. What the hell do you do? I don't know. But she smashed them. Oh, God.
Yeah.
She didn't just put them in a bin, whatever bin she's talking about.
Like a trash bin.
Trash bin?
Yeah, let's get like a trash bin.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She fucking smashed them.
I don't get
it.
But
I can see why you'd be so damn pissed off. Like, have some respect, man. You can't like, come on.
Like, that's like you coming in here and saying, you know what, nerd, you fucking love your iPad too much. And then you fucking break it when I'm asleep. You know what I would do? I would just buy another one. And that's taking money out of what?
Yeah.
Seriously, like, it takes money. It's just because if you break something to someone's that you know they're going to go buy anyway, what did you really do? Compromise is the key here. That's why she's an asshole. You got to compromise, you know? You got to fucking compromise. If there's no compromise, then what the fuck is there? There's nothing. There's just going to be resentment from him. Now you have to go break my shit. She is an asshole for this.
Yeah.
This guy's an asshole for not listening to her, but she's a bigger asshole because there's always a compromise.
What's wrong with him that he's not even giving a fuck?
He's just one of those
not
guys.
Giving a shit.
Have you ever seen a fucking vapor? Have you ever been around a vapor? They're kind of. I mean, at least the ones that I've seen. They're probably not all like that, but some of them are really fucking idiots. Some. Like the guys that I work with are all douchey about it. Like, man, I got bubblegum flavor. I got coconut. Hey, let's swap fucking cartridges. Why don't you guys just go swap spit behind the building, you fucking F-words? You're looking at each other all dreamily and shit. They were recording each other one day at fucking work, like fucking blowing smoke. Recording each other. Bro, that was a cool one, bro. Can you do a donut? Fucking idiots. So, asshole, are we agreeing on that one?
Yeah, gotta make a rule or something. You can't just go smashing someone. Like, no matter how pissed off you are, we get pissed off at each other. We don't go tearing the house down.
No,
we don't go breaking anything.
I did flip a couch once, but that was because of fucking circumstances. We were pissed off at shit going down one day.
Yeah, well, okay, well, whatever. But the couch wasn't.
But it wasn't. Yeah, but like it wasn't at each other. It was just like fuck life. I just want to die. Strike me down, anger.
Yeah, like it's just. I mean, I would never ever think to break any of your shit, and you wouldn't do that to me. I wouldn't do that to yours
because I'd be the one paying for this shit. You'd buy another one.
No. No.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. So, actually, I was going to say not the asshole before you threw out your argument. So you swayed me on this one. You swayed me with your argument because I was going to say he's an asshole and she's not because of blowing the smoke. He is, but the question, definitely the way it was asked, she is the asshole.
Yeah,
you can't just be breaking
you asked about smashing it. You don't do that. I don't give a fuck. But he needs to fucking grow up.
Good job on that one. Everyone should give her a round of applause because that was the first time you've ever convinced me of something.
Fuck you. I convinced you to have kids.
No. Tricks. You spelled tricks wrong, bitch. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for calling the cops on my neighbor after they took a package off my porch? I would have to say no, obviously, based off that sentence alone, because if your neighbor takes a package off your porch,
there's going to be some ass kicking.
There is immediate ass whooping. Your shit's getting broken. The police will be called on me probably for the shit I'm going to do to you.
I don't know what this story is going to be, but did I ask you to look out for me because I'm not home and to move my pack? I didn't ask you to do that. So don't fucking touch my shit.
I felt guilty touching someone's mail when it got delivered to our house by accident.
I know. Neither one of us wanted to go over there.
I see a mailbox as something sacred. It doesn't belong to me. Your house is sacred to me because it's your house. If I go into someone's house, I will respect their house. I'm not going to piss on the floor. It's their fucking home. It's like I would want someone to respect my home if they were ever welcome, which they wouldn't be in my house. I'm just saying, like a mailbox is an extension of your home. That's your personal shit. Your paychecks can go there. Your money can go in that bitch. You know what I mean? Sentiments. Like I just got a card for my grandfather the other day. Yeah. If someone would have taken that, I'd fucking break their neck. Seriously, you don't fuck with that shit. So far, I'm completely on this person's side. But
it'll change. The story will change it.
So I'm a 38-year-old female, and I live alone in the house that I grew up in. It was left to me by my mother after she passed away 10 years ago, so her mom did what I'm trying to do for our kids. About 4 years ago, a couple about my age moved in next door, and we've pretty much been at odds since day one. Now, let me just pause there for a second.
Yeah.
Grown adults should never have issues with each other. You're grown adults. If there's one problem, you solve it immediately. Like, sir, you can't park in my shit. That's your shit. Okay, fine. Never happen again. That's the way things should be. I don't understand why there's a lingering feud. Adults should never have feuds. Kids have feuds, and that's fine. But adults, no.
I don't know what the hell I used to watch on Discovery. But they had I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it was some, like, psycho fucking neighbors, man. And there are some feuds out there.
I just don't get it.
Fucking, people end up dead.
Why? Why are there feuds?
I don't know, man.
I don't feud with people. I don't.
That show was good. I can't remember what the fuck it was called.
I don't know. But anyone I've ever had an issue with, it lasts one day and it's over with because I don't care. I don't care about anyone enough to carry out or drag out a feud. There's no such thing as a feud.
Yeah, people are weird though.
The people they get off on it. They fucking love it. They're like, who am I going to start my next feud with? They think they're fucking pro wrestlers and shit. You know, they're feuding, cutting fucking interviews and I don't know. But anyway, there have been numerous times and issues that we've disagreed on. I have 3 cats. Oh, there you go. All right, I take it back. Yep, cats like to start beef, man. That's what they're known for. They start beef. Sometimes you just got to handle it. So I have 3 cats that I sometimes let out in the backyard. My neighbors have a dog that would jump the 5-foot chain links separating our yards to chase my cats.
Okay, so you can't do that.
Animals are going to animal. They're going to animal.
But
there should still be no feud.
It's jumping the fence into your yard.
It's animals,
you can't
but they're
control
animals.
Your dog.
That's what animals do.
No, I don't give a fuck. Your dog starts jumping into my yard, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
Well, the dog wouldn't have jumped in the yard if they had these fucking mangy ass cats going out there talking shit.
No, the cats are in my
shit.
yard. They're allowed in my yard.
Mm-hmm.
Your fucking dog comes over here. We got a freaking problem. You better do something about it.
But that's not feudable though, because animals do animal shit.
Oh, that's a fucking feud.
Animals do animal shit.
No, that's a fucking problem.
All right, so this is the good story. This is a good story. We're at each other's odds on this one.
Fuck that, man.
Thank you for this one. My neighbors have a dog that would jump the chain link separating our house to chase the cats.
Nope.
I told my neighbors if I caught their dog doing it again, I would call the cops. They actually had the audacity to ask me if I'd be willing to split the cost of a taller privacy fence instead of, training your dog not to jump the fence.
Or putting it on a fucking leash.
I like this. This is a compromise because you can't blame the owners for animals being animals unless it's something stupid like if I'm walking my dog without a leash and it runs and bites a kid, that's on me. But if it's in my yard and your animals,
okay,
I don't know, they do shit.
Here's
like
the thing: we bring Faith is fucking crazy. We let her out into the yard.
Yeah.
She starts jumping the fence into the neighbor's yard to go attack the neighbor's fucking animal. That's a fucking problem.
Well, your animal
so
shouldn't
at that
be such
point,
a bitch.
we got to take Faith and do something with her. Mm-hmm. My dad used to have he had some weird pole in the middle of the yard that had kind of like a clothing line that the dog would be hooked up to. Yeah. She would be on a leash, but she could run the whole yard, but she ain't getting out of the yard.
Yeah.
You can do something. If your dog is leaving your fucking property, going onto someone else's property, you have to do something about it. I'm not keeping my fucking animals in because your fucking bitch ass dog is being an asshole.
I think I don't know. I don't know. I think these cats are fucking the problem. I think these cats are the problem.
Oh hell no!
But
man.
I like this. So the neighbors were like, "Okay, listen. How about we have a compromise here?"
And why do I have to?
Dogs and cats are mortal enemies.
Why do I have to pay for half the fucking fence when it's your freaking asshole dog that's jumping into my yard?
The dog wasn't doing it until it saw these dumbass cats. So obviously I refused. I wasn't causing the problem. The fence is technically on their property anyway.
Oh, God. We could never live next to these neighbors.
They ended up putting in a taller fence.
Oh, good.
Then they asked me to split the cost of taking down an ash tree that was on their property. It had become infested with some bug that killed the tree, and dead limbs were falling on their driveway. They had the city come out, and the survey guy said the tree was actually about 10% on my property. I told them the tree was theirs, and if they want it down, they'll have to pay for it because I don't have a problem with it. All right, so if you're like, all right, so you want 10% of the money, you can go fuck yourself, man. Fuck them.
We have a tree in between our two houses too. I hate this fucking tree.
Me too.
And we had that one neighbor that was actually having it looked at. They were thinking about getting rid of it. I'm like, oh, please get rid of it. And then they moved.
Motherfuckers. I at least stay and take care of this shit, then leave. Needless to say, we're not friends. They've also thrown some loud late-night parties that included bonfires and loud music that I had to call the cops for as well. Listen, man, this is the problem here. If you start a feud with your neighbor, you have to live next to these motherfuckers, man. I mean, that's why I don't talk to neighbors. Because if I make friends with the neighbor, and suddenly we're not friends because I ghost everybody, then that's going to be a fucking problem, right? And then they're going to look at me, hey, you want to hang out? No, I don't want to. Well, I see you drinking in the house, or whatever. Oh, I saw you had people over, not me. Like, it's, I don't want any of that. I don't need it, don't want it. So that's why. And this is what happens, you know? So I'm currently out of town visiting family for a few weeks, and I have a friend who comes over to my house every day to check on my cats and check for mail and packages. I have medication for my cats that are delivered regularly. I forgot this was even about this story. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this one about?
I forgot too.
I got a notification the other day that some packages were delivered, so I text my friend to let them know. But before my friend can get there, I got a notification from my Ring doorbell. I pulled up the live feed and saw my neighbor on my patio. I asked him what he was doing there, and he said a package of theirs got delivered to my house by mistake, so he was just grabbing it. I told him to leave and that my friend would bring over his package when she comes over. He said he's not waiting for that and tried to leave. I told him if he takes a package from my porch that I'm calling the cops. He shoved the package in front of the camera and said, that's my name and address, bitch. I'm taking my package. Then he walked away.
Oh, God. I don't like these fucking neighbors, man.
The Ring doorbell situation, I mean, that is, man, I don't know. I can see both sides of this, because if I was waiting for something and it got delivered to the wrong house and I saw it there...
how do they know? How do you know that package
That's
is yours?
That's the thing, yeah, how do you know? That's weird. That's
you don't know unless you go up on someone else's property and look, and at that point, you're in the wrong. You can't get off my fucking property.
Unless sometimes don't they send stuff sometimes without a package, just to label like large items? But if he picked up the box and held it to the camera, it wasn't something big. So it must have been like a brown box or whatever.
But he wouldn't have even known that it was delivered there unless he went and looked.
How about this? What if he looks on his app
and it says delivered?
Delivered at 4:01 p.m. and it's 4:01 p.m. and he just drove off after dropping and passed right by her house after dropping a package at her house.
Yeah, but it's done that for us too.
Yeah, true.
And the package isn't here.
Shit up. So this one's a toss up for me right now. Right now it's tough.
No, I don't like these neighbors.
I don't like either one.
There's nothing that's going to convince me otherwise. I don't like them.
I don't know, but so I called the police and told them that he stole a package and I have video proof. They said they would investigate.
She said they stole a package. Oh God!
But when the friend got there, the police were talking to the neighbors. The police must have left while she was checking on my cats because when she went to leave, it was just my neighbors outside. The husband yelled at her to tell me that I'm a huge asshole. That I would need to take the police off speed dial and let them deal with more important shit instead of using them as my own personal problem-solving service. Am I an asshole?
Am I an asshole for what was it? For calling the
police? For calling the cops on him, man. I think so. I don't know. This is a tough one. I don't think
so, but I would ask the police. Can you just tell them don't come on my property?
She is an asshole.
For any fucking reason.
No, she is a fucking asshole for that.
For calling the police?
She's an asshole because the guy did show his name on the package. She should have let it go. She was being petty and called the cops.
Should have, but
she should have let it go. She should have been like, you motherfucker. She should have been like, well, fuck him for going on my property. Maybe call the cops for going on their property and taking something.
Yeah, that I would tell them to not come on my property anymore.
And get a restraining order. Maybe that would work. Like, hey, listen, we have problems. I don't want them on my property. He came over. Something got delivered by accident. He just came over. That could have been my stuff. He was coming to investigate. I don't like the fact that he's coming over to my house. I just want a restraining order on these fucking people. I don't like him. I don't trust them. That would be the way she should have done it. She should have reported a missing package. She said it was a stolen package. It was clearly not stolen. He showed his name was on the package. She is an asshole for that and that alone.
But he shouldn't be on her property searching her porch.
He shouldn't. Yeah, no, he should have been. But she called the cops and said it was a stolen package. So that makes her the asshole by default. Because this guy's a fucking thief. And he's not, but he's been accused of being one. The cops came there.
All right, fine. She's
got to be. She's got to be an asshole for that alone.
I don't like that neighbor though.
I don't like either one of them. I mean, I would have lit that motherfucker up like a cigarette, man. Seriously, I would have fucking whipped his ass. You don't just go walk up my property. But she's a single woman, so I mean, the guy obviously has no problem fucking barking orders at her. So fuck him. But yeah, do you agree?
I guess because of stupid question. Yeah, I guess she is, but I don't like them at all, man.
Bullshit,
man, I don't like them.
I don't like them either.
I don't like them. I don't like their fucking dog.
No.
Like, oh my God, leave my fucking poor kitties alone.
Would I be the asshole? Hypothetical one here.
Stop with the fucking hypothetical bullshit. Because we went through a whole freaking thing with the last episode, and I don't think it was hypothetical at all.
Listen, this is a good one. I think you're going to like this one. Because it deals with your favorite thing. Pregnancy and your mom. So, would I be the asshole if I stayed with my mom for a month after giving birth? So let's see if you could put yourself in the shoes, because we had 2 children.
Yeah.
So after giving birth, so picture yourself in this time frame. So I'm expecting my first child with my fiance. We've been together for 2 years, and he also has 2 children from his previous relationship with his high school sweetheart.
Oh, God.
So for some context, his children live with us full time because their mother abandoned them 3 years ago to pursue her own ambitions.
Oh, my God.
Wow. I could never give up on the kids because let's just say this podcast hit it so big, but they only wanted me to do it and I have to move across the country for some odd reason. Would I chase that? No, I wouldn't. My life ended and began with the kids being born. It was like my old life ended, my new life began. You know what I mean? Yeah. You give up that shit. You give up a lot of shit. You can't chase your fucking dreams because you have a child. I mean, I just... It's so fucked up. It means that much to you that you would give up your own fucking children. It's just, wow, man. Maybe it's a good thing this bitch is out of her fucking life. I don't know. But anyway, now I'm currently 5 months pregnant, my first biological boy, and I'm excited for his arrival. Are they fucking weird lefties? It sounds like it. All right, default assholes.
Biological
Next one.
Boy.
Now I'm currently 5 months pregnant, my first biological boy. She's fucking us, whatever. However, for some time now, I've noticed my fiancé's not been holding his own weight in our relationship. This is just to put it bluntly. For example, I do the majority of house chores like sweeping, mopping, laundry, cooking, grocery shopping, etc. Granted, I had given him some slack because he was in an accident earlier this year which took a couple months to recover from, but it was an issue long before that. There's other things like me only being the one waking up in the middle of the night when one of his kids has a fever, or when our 4-year-old sometimes has accidents, to change sheets and clean them up. Even when I've been sick multiple times with strep or sinus infections, at first he'd say he understands, we'll try to do better, but it only lasted a few days and then was back to the same old shit. My mom and grandma live about an hour and a half away, and asked if I could stay with one of them after birth so I could get the care taken care of from with them that I can't get at home during the first month of postpartum. This will be my mom's first grandchild and my grandmother's first great-grandchild. In my culture, it's common for the woman in the family to take care of the new mother to help with healing, breastfeeding, and bonding with the new baby. I loved the idea, so I brought it with my fiancé, and he was pissed. He said it wasn't fair that he would have to travel that far just to see his son. Tried explaining to him during that time that I honestly don't feel like I would have any time to heal between the 2 kids, a newborn, all the work I do at home, and everything else. He became visibly upset and said I don't trust him, and he's been sulking ever since our conversation. I'm torn between sucking it up and giving him the benefit of the doubt to prove he could be the support I need, or just leaving and not taking the chance. So would I be the asshole?
Would I be the asshole for what? I forgot the question. If she left?
For taking off and leaving when he doesn't want her to. For a month. Yeah, she's definitely the asshole here.
Yep, hands down, no question. Suck it up.
Yeah, you can't just...
Suck it up.
Yeah.
You need a month off to recover. Get the fuck out of here. I had C-sections.
This is cultural,
My ass was... I don't give a shit. Fuck off. Fuck off.
It's cultural, man. It's fucking cultural. It's what
so
they
he's
do.
a lazy... He's a fucking man.
I guarantee he's playing the fucking...
Up.
I guarantee he's playing the fucking Xbox right now. How much anybody's playing Xbox?
Have your fucking baby, suck it up, do the goddamn dishes, breastfeed, just fucking do it. That every other fucking woman can do it.
I will give you credit. With the kids, you were up out of bed within a day or two. Of fucking,
yes,
you
with C-sections.
Moving around. And you were fine. You were completely fine.
Pain meds. Yeah. Purposely, because I was keeping that for my back.
And where did those pain meds end up?
My fucking stepmother stole them. Listen.
She stole and put like little balled up pieces of fucking white paper in there, making us think they were pills, you fucking bitch.
She did not do that, but she just left an empty medicine bottle.
At least take the medicine bottle, you cunt.
Yeah, so I don't know. Listen, fuck off. You get no sympathy from me.
Dude, I don't know about this bullshit, man.
Get the hell out of here. Suck it the fuck up. You're gonna take the baby away for a month?
Oh my God.
That's not fair. That's not right. I don't give a shit what fucking culture you got.
It's some bullshit, it really is, because this guy was supposed to be near his kid.
Then maybe they should all go.
Yeah.
This is your culture? Okay, make room for everybody then. He's got to come. He wants to be around his son.
Fuck that shit. You're not taking my kid. Like, I want to be near my kid. If you said, hey, I'm going to go stay at my dad's house for a month after, giving birth to the baby. Like, no, you're not, bitch. I don't want my kids that far away from me.
No.
I already got one leaving soon anyway in a couple of years. It's going to be a fucking heartbreaker for the old nerd here.
Yes, hands down, asshole.
Yeah, asshole.
No fucking question. Fuck off.
Where the fuck does our daughter want to move to? Japan?
New York.
New York. What the fuck?
New York.
She better not be a liberal.
The moment we fucking left New York, she wants to go back.
No, she liked it here in the beginning. Something weird happened to her.
I don't fucking know.
Over a couple of years.
Whatever. You want to go back up to snow? Fine.
She just don't get vaccinated.
But she wants to go to the city. She
Bitch. You better stay in this fucking house I'm trying to pay off.
But listen, she's 15.
Well, hey, you know what?
She'll be 15 next week.
Whatever she does, I will love her and support her.
We got some time.
Yeah, we got some time
to change her mind.
Oh my god.
Fucking New York. Just get the fuck out of here.
How much time I got left on this earth, man. I'm fading away, dude. This is getting weird.
Jesus.
I just want to give a shout out to my favorite sponsor of the show, Buying, because I'm fucking lit up like a Christmas tree right now, man. I'm loving life right now. It's because...
Yeah, he was Owen in the car in the middle of the parking lot.
Finest fucking THC on the market. Got me lit up right now. Fucking like a Hanukkah candle. I'm lit the fuck up. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, Binoid.com. It's BINOID.com, man. I love this shit. I'm on the capsules right now, but if you don't like capsules, you can do the candy bars, you can do the Rice Krispie treats, the Fruity Pebble treats. They got peach rings, watermelon slices, gummy bears, gummy worms, sour diesel, everything, man. They got all sorts of good shit on this website. Vapes that I hate so much. They actually have vape pens where you can vape this stuff and get high in your car without the annoyance of the lingering smoke smell. I'm telling you, man, this product is amazing. You got to go use our code NERD to save 10% on any order and also get free shipping. I'm fucking lit up right now, man. Let's keep this one going, though, because I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time right now. If you can't tell.
You feel good?
Oh, my fucking God.
Go ahead.
Jesus, man. So tell the people how I was singing every fucking song in that car, man. I was loving it. We were listening to music.
Can I just say, listen, I like me some 90s, right?
You love the 90s.
So you were trying to be nice in the car, and was like, "Hey Siri, play 90s hits."
Yep.
Or number one.
Top 100, something like that.
Something like that. This bitch plays nothing but fucking Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, fucking...
Every other song.
Like, why is it all pop?
Yeah.
When it asks for pop 90s, and it would just play the same songs on repeat. Yeah. And I'm like, skip it.
Destiny's Child, too. So there's a lot of Say My Name, Say My Name. That was over and over again with that one.
Like, there was other...
Crazy.
People that, like, there were other songs. Like, where the fuck did the other shit go?
What the fuck happened in 98 Degrees? They were a boy band in the 90s. And if I remember...
Like one song, right?
If I remember, they had one good song that they sang. They sang it only in Spanish. It was a fucking great song.
I don't know, but like that like you were trying to be all nice, and I'm just like, I can't with this music because this is not the 90s music I fucking listen to. This is trash.
Yeah, and it'd be like Will Smith would be like the one rap song or hip hop song they'd play.
Well, like stay with this. We'll listen to this.
What the we were rolling down the street smoking Indo at one point because that fucking song came on. But it was like after like 10 fucking NSYNC songs in a row, we're like, whatever is not this shit we're gonna listen to. And rolling down the street, smoke, roll up to drop our daughter off. Sipping on gin and juice, laid back, dropping her off, get out the car looking all badass. Oh man, I'm fucking lit up. I feel like you might have been visiting our friends at Binoid too. People are like, just get to the next fucking asshole story. We don't want to listen to this shit.
We gotta pick up the other kid. We got a show to do.
Alright, let's do it. Am I the asshole for calling the police on my boyfriend's family?
Oh, I love it.
I love it already. So last year, I moved in with my boyfriend and his dad. So you are the asshole. You're living with them. You be gracious and say, thank you, bitch. That's all you say. Calling cops to these motherfuckers. My boyfriend and I were in a long-distance relationship for a few years, and I moved across the country to be with him after I finished graduate school. Due to such a large distance, I opted to sell my car and buy a new one after moving. When I did this, my boyfriend helped me out by loaning me some money to help pay the down payment, but I have since paid him back. Last week, my BF's older sister, who lives in another state, came to visit and stayed in the house with us. It's my first time meeting her, and I thought she was very nice, but I didn't get to know her well. 2 days ago, my BF and I were running errands together, and his sister called him to ask when we'd be back so she could borrow his car to go hang out with her friends in a town about an hour away. He told her it'd be a while, and she then asked if it was okay to borrow my car.
Oh, God.
Yeah, bitch, we don't know each other. My boyfriend asked me, and I told him I was not comfortable with that, and that to tell her no. My boyfriend did tell her no. I was there and I heard the entire conversation. Well, a few hours later, my boyfriend and I got home and my car was gone.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No,
not
bitch,
the
I
asshole.
don't even know you.
Do we even have to go any further?
No.
She's not the asshole.
No, not the asshole. I'd call the cops too. Like, fuck you. I don't even know you, man. I don't even know you. I said no, and you stole my car.
I just don't even think we should go further with this one. But I know someone's going to get pissed. They're going to be like, I want to hear the rest of the story, so let's do it. I was shocked that my boyfriend was confused. When we went into the house, his dad informed us that he gave my boyfriend's sister the spare key to my car that was in the lockbox because she said she needed to go somewhere.
No!
So he took it upon himself to just fucking offer someone else's shit. My boyfriend told him that she asked to drive my car and that we had told her no, so he didn't understand why she was allowed to take it, and his dad said that since my boyfriend helped pay for the car, that it therefore was partly his, which meant his sister had the right to drive it as well.
Whoa.
This is
not your business, man.
No, and she already paid the car off.
She already paid it back.
So I was livid. And I couldn't believe that anyone would do something like this. My name is the only one on the title, insurance, etc. I'm the sole owner. My boyfriend told his dad, the boyfriend's being really cool in the situation, so I want to give him a quick shout out for being cool. My boyfriend told his dad to call her and tell her to bring my car back immediately, and she said she would be home soon. Well, after 2 hours, I called the police and I reported my car stolen because I was worried that it got damaged or something. Then I'd be forced to pay the repairs even though it wasn't my fault.
Listen, she waited 2 hours, so props to her because I would not have.
No, immediately. You took my car, you disrespected me. I need my shit back, and you're getting fucked up when you fucking give me those keys. You be prepared. Your face better already have Vaseline on it, bitch. I'm going to scratch it up. My boyfriend's dad and sister were pissed about this, and they accused me of trying to get them arrested. They're now demanding that I apologize to them and tell the police it was all a misunderstanding. But I really don't want to because I feel like they're, trying to take advantage of me. My boyfriend agrees with me, but even said that he thinks calling the police is a little bit too far.
No.
So
she was gone for 2 hours.
She took your shit and said "fuck you" and kept partying.
And I guarantee when she got home and her car was missing, she wanted it back immediately.
Oh, yeah.
And the boyfriend called the sister and said, "You have to get back here."
Yep.
And still, she took 2 more hours.
Mm-hmm.
No, the police would be called and that's your problem.
Yeah. This
is my fucking car. And I said, no, you can't have it. Like, oh, hell no.
No.
Nope. No, man. Absolutely not.
Easiest not the asshole thing.
Yeah,
ever.
Not the asshole at all. Mm-hmm. Are these ones you grabbing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are good ones today.
I know, because I picked them.
Okay, well, good for you.
That's so fucking awesome.
I said they're good.
Fucking awesome. So, there you go. Me, bitch, me.
I'm giving you a fucking compliment.
Alright, so this next person wanted to know, am I the asshole for canceling a vacation because my wife can't pay her share after helping her adult son and ex-husband out?
Oh, God.
Already I'm inclined to say no, he's not the asshole. So my wife's 44, she makes quite a bit less than me. So our joint expenses are split 70-30. For the most part, things like vacations and stuff like that were bought. The house are decided based on... But this guy got the most broken fucking sentence. I have to go back here. So he goes, my wife makes quite a bit less than me. So our joint expenses are split 70-30. For the most part, things like vacations and buying a house is what he fucking should have said, are decided based on what she can afford because I can cover it myself and we split things. There have been several times I paid in full for vacations to places I really enjoy and wanted to share the experience with her. She has a 23-year-old son from her previous marriage. When she and I got together, I told her I wouldn't mind paying extra for things here and there until her son was 18 and working or in school so she could take care of him. For the majority of our relationship, he's lived with his father. He decided against college or trade school and hasn't expressed any interest in starting to figure out a plan for the immediate future, let alone his life. He floats from job to job, and his father is pretty much the same since the kid graduated. Therein lies the problem. Every few months, they'll call her for a few $100s here, a few $1,000s there. She's basically just a fucking leech, it sounds like. Are you following this one so far? Because this writing is kind of all over the place.
A few hundred, I can see. A few thousand here and there.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you buying?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I don't know, but... Anyways, sometimes it's your son calling for help. Sometimes it's your ex-husband. This has caused her to be short on funds for our plans or things she volunteered to cover on more than one occasion. Her reasoning when it's her ex asking is that since the son lives with them, she has to help him. I get that too. Well, now she's fucking him probably. They're still meeting up somewhere, fucking for old time's sake.
You don't need to help him. Yeah. You don't need to help him at all.
Yeah, I don't get this at all.
The son is 23. You can help him. You don't need to help the ex at all. I don't give a fuck if the kid's living there or not. He's 23. Tell him to get a fucking job.
I mean, and if the ex was smart, he would just be like, hey, tell her you need this because I need this. You know?
Yeah, no.
Tell her you need $100 and give it to me, kid. I don't know. What the fuck if you're going to try to do this? It's very weird that she's openly giving money to her ex still.
Yeah, because it's not a kid anymore. You know, I could see the kid was still in like high school or whatever and needs like school clothes or, you know, whatever the fuck, field trip money. Like, obviously, then you give the ex. The kid is 23 years old.
Yeah.
I don't owe you nothing. Mm-hmm. If the son needs something and asks, then I'll give it to him.
This is where it gets weird, though. So we'd agreed to split the costs and all that was left for the hotels, rental car, and some reservations. Her ex-husband called, needing help to get his car to Vinpound and getting caught up on rent.
No. Nope. No.
Their son hasn't been able to get to work without the car because he doesn't want to ride a bike or take a bus.
Oh, God. Is he able to, though? Because I know here, depending on where you live, like, for me, holy fuck, man, everything is so goddamn far away.
Yeah.
It's so far away, man, and there ain't no damn public fucking bus around here.
This wouldn't fly.
Yeah, no.
This would not fly in my household.
This
wouldn't happen. No. I'm sorry. You can't. You support. Then go fucking be with him. Get the fuck out. Just throw her out like fucking Uncle Phil used to throw out fucking Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Just get the fuck out.
Money for his rent?
Because he's a fucking loser. He can't take care of himself. The fucking kid's an equally big loser.
Yeah, this is.
She's supporting these motherfuckers. Like, no, get the fuck out. You want to support them? Go be with them. Get the fuck out of my house, you stupid, worthless bitch. She's not helping him out. 70-30.
Yeah. And
she's supporting this motherfucker. So you're working to support your ex, then go fucking be with him. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. This guy's the fucking asshole. He is. Because there shouldn't be a vacation. He shouldn't be with this bitch. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she called me heartless because almost $5,000 later, they're set up, but she can't pay her part of the vacation.
Oh, no. See?
So I canceled it. She called me a heartless asshole, and then she's just taking care of her son. And we've been arguing over it, but my stance is this. They're both able-bodied adults that keep making a series of life decisions that keep them at a standstill, like quitting jobs and other stuff. And she's always digging them out of their hole, starting to impact their lives or our lives now and more. I didn't sign up for that. Am I the asshole for canceling the vacation instead of just footing the entire bill for myself? I
don't think he's an asshole, but I would have gone off on that vacation by myself. Left the bitch home.
I just would have left her, period. There's no reason to be supporting your ex. There's no reason.
And seriously, with a 23-year-old son.
No reason.
I'll give you support and I'll help you out when you need it. But if you keep quitting jobs, like there's going to come a time where I'm going to say, no more.
Yeah.
Like you're not just going to always have me to fall back on. You have to start growing up and becoming a man at some point. Like, so I would help the kid out, but if you... This guy said they were quitting jobs left and right.
Yeah, you're quitting jobs, so you were giving up.
There's a fucking problem there.
You're giving up in life, so I'm giving up on you.
So this woman is just enabling all of it.
Yeah.
She's a fucking asshole.
No, she is a fucking asshole.
Because I would not put up with that shit at all.
I can't see a scenario in life where I would support my ex after the kids were grown.
No.
I can't see it.
Nope.
Because bitch, I'm telling you, that's it. You ain't getting a fucking dime from me, bitch. It just doesn't make sense.
No.
You move on for a reason. It's called moving on, and an X is an X. I don't understand it, but
time to grow up. It sounds like the worst thing was for that son to live with the dad, obviously, because he's be turning out just like him.
Yeah,
they're both quitting jobs.
Losers.
It's not good. Not a good situation. But
they're not father and son. They're fucking roommates and friends. That's what they are at this point. They're fucking losers. There's no hierarchy there. They're both fucking losers.
They need rent money and they need to fix the car. Get the fuck out of here.
And why do you got to run to her?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just bullshit. It's a shitty situation. She needs to be back with them. She deserves to be there. This guy sounds like a nice guy. He really does. And he's not the asshole, unfortunately. He's just a fucking bum. Seriously, you got to get away from this chick, dude. Yeah. Dude, if you're out there listening to the show, I know there's a very low fucking likelihood of him listening, but if you are, dude, just get the fuck out of there, man. And shit. So this is the last one here. So this is your favorite of the asshole stories.
Because it's the last one, baby.
That's your favorite one.
We can wrap it up and end this fucking terrible, no good, very bad day.
Are you sad about these ending though, the asshole? Because you like these special episodes.
Yeah, because these are fun.
These are fun. So what do you think here? Let's make a decision on the show here. An executive decision. What are you thinking? We do this like once a week, once a month? What are you thinking?
I think at least once a month. Because these are fun.
Yeah, I'm having a good time here.
They're different.
This is fun.
And I'm talking. I know you're doing all the reading, but I'm still talking.
The more I read, the higher I get. These words are starting to jumble together, and some of these people can't write their fucking stories out right, so they need better penmanship, or I should just re-edit these before I fucking read them on air, because holy shit, man.
But these are fun to hear, because people are so fucking stupid. They're
petty.
Just so... And you know what?
Fucking petty, man.
It ain't us for once. And it boggles my mind that people actually do this shit and then they run to the internet to post about it.
Dude, I'll fucking...
what other people think.
And people are open to send in their fucking personal life stories, man. We'll fucking read them and judge them on air. We'll give you some life advice. That'd be fun.
Because none of them will be assholes.
Dude, I know. I don't care. I'll tell you you're an asshole. Shit. Tell you you're a fucking asshole, man.
That better not happen.
I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. But seriously, though, I think once a month would be cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll figure that out in the back end here. So here's your favorite one, the last one. So, am I the asshole for not wanting to go to my brother's wedding, even though the bad blood was 2 years ago? So, if there's bad blood here. That was over 2 years ago. The brother obviously wants this person to come to the wedding. Would you consider holding a grudge being an asshole? Because I hold grudges, you hold grudges.
Yeah.
So obviously we're going to be on the grudge person's side, but do you think that's the right thing to do?
To not go? To
not go to this wedding, yeah. That's a one-time thing, hopefully, if the wedding works out.
I don't know. It depends on the reason. Like, why is there grudge? Like, what the fuck happened?
I know. I'm not going to get to the reason.
If it was something stupid, then it's just grow up. Some of these people just need to grow up.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just like they're so damn sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sensitive.
Yeah.
So if I'm telling you you're too damn sensitive, then there's something wrong.
Mm-hmm. So here we go. This was a bloody mess, and I'm shaking right now.
Oh, God, they're like me.
I'm a bloody mess, and I'm shaking right now.
I fucking shake when I'm upset.
I'm a cardiologist and have been for the past 22 years, so we have a very emotional, shaky cardiologist. That's not the person I want around that area. Oh my God. I was also a single mother to my 16-year-old daughter who passed away 2 months before her 17th birthday in 2020. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
That's horrible.
She had cancer when she was 14 and was in remission on her 16th birthday. One day she just collapsed.
That's awful.
It happened right in front of me. I was the one who gave her CPR. It's the worst feeling in my life and I still have nightmares about it. Holy fuck.
Well, that's depressing.
Bitch about to have me start crying, man. So we took her to the hospital, but she was gone. Fuck, that's sad. She was dealing with a lot of side effects from her treatment and was very weak, but she was determined to get better. Her body just gave out. My daughter's birthday in 2021, I was a mess. My brother, future son-in-law, and mom had been keeping me company because I couldn't function at all. We were just talking about some happy memories, and my brother expressed sadness that his niece won't be at his wedding. So my future son-in-law then chimped up and said, yeah, well, that's sad. And if me, she didn't want to redact, she redacted her name, had been better at her job, she would have been alive. She justified it by saying that she was close to my daughter and made her a bridesmaid. She was devastated too by her death. To this day, I cannot describe what I felt when I heard those words from her mouth. I don't remember much after that, but I just started sobbing. My mom and my brother were glaring at my sister-in-law and they left, as if my guilt already wasn't enough. They're getting married and my brother came over to invite me personally. I told him I'm not coming. I don't want to see her face at all. My brother said I should just let bygones be bygones, and my grief is not the only one that matters. I pretty much limited contact after that incident, but I'm not ready to face her. It serves as a reminder of my own failure, and I still deal with a lot of guilt. But he's my only sibling, and we used to be very close. He's helped me through all of this. Am I the asshole?
Well, no, she's not an asshole.
Man. Is it bad that I'm that high that I just read all that shit? I have no idea what the fuck happened.
She's not an asshole. Her daughter died, man.
No, yeah.
And this fucking stupid bitch had to run her mouth and be an idiot.
So what did she say exactly? Because like I said, I just read it fucking high.
It was basically her fault. She didn't take good enough care of her.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Right? Or am I, like, in another world, too?
Well, people need to go to binoid.com because this shit is fucking me up. But no, but seriously, that's...
I want to go to that... it sucks, yeah. But, no, I can't be around that bitch. I'll knock her the fuck out.
Yeah.
And, no.
I mean, that's fucking terrible. I mean, you had to say the most horrible thing to some... Does someone grieving or has ever felt that level of grief? I've never felt it.
No.
I feel grief, a lot of grief, but not like that.
That's awful. That's awful to someone to say that.
I can't even think about having that kind of grief because I know what would have to happen, and I don't ever want to think about it. So my heart goes out to anyone that's ever felt grief like that. It's got to be the hardest fucking thing. I can't even imagine it. So I can't call her the asshole for not wanting to go because that's got to be bad, and I wouldn't want to be around someone that caused me that kind of grief because I would want to kill them. So yeah, definitely
that's
not
an
the
easy
asshole.
one.
Yeah,
it sucks. You're gonna miss your brother's wedding.
It sucks, but no,
you're grieving, and like that's just gonna set you off. I wouldn't want to be there either.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't.
So fucked up. And the woman, just get over it. No, and the woman's not even coming over to try to smooth things over or apologize or anything. Fuck off. No, I'm not going.
Yeah, she can't be the asshole for this.
No.
That's fucked up, man. But I mean, I do understand the other flip side of it. That was a
sad one to end with.
Well, I know the flip side that would be like the brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were close at one point, and
that sucks.
Hopefully this is his only wedding ever. You're gonna miss it.
That sucks, but I mean, fucking bitch. Man, yeah. I would want to knock her out.
Why is her brother marrying the bitch after she said that about his fucking sister that he was so close with too? That's a question you gotta ask. Mm-hmm. If someone said that to someone I cared about, like, hey man, that's someone I fucking care about. That's my fucking family member right there, you know? If I was close to my family and someone that I was gonna, and like you had like a fucking feud, you said some fucked up shit to one of my sisters about like if I had a nephew, I did have a nephew that passed away. Mm-hmm. If you said you were happy about it, I'd fucking kick you to the curb, like what the fuck? But I mean, that's I don't see that.
No,
I just don't see that being a good scenario there. You fucked up and not the asshole, and then, you know, I hope everything gets better for her. I hope she can find some peace in life.
That's sad.
I mean, she can say at least her fucking kid's not in this world. It's fucking going to hell, you know? You have to look at some. Anymore. Yeah, you're not suffering anymore. You're not on this fucking.
That's horrible. Planet. That's a horrible story.
She's in a better place now. If you believe in that kind of thing, she's in a better place. So, are you excited to get back to normal on Friday?
Not really.
No.
No.
You're not excited.
Can I take that day off?
Oh my goodness! You might as well. It's been a fucking.
You're gonna have enough to talk about. Do I need to be there?
I wouldn't blame you.
I won't be. I won't be commenting. So
this has been a rough fucking week.
I'll be in the background breathing.
Yeah. This has been a really hard week, hasn't it? Though.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week, capped off by the fucking worst day of all. So we still got some more shit we got to do to get to Friday, but we're gonna make it, people. We're gonna make it together, and we'll be back. The regular podcast. A lot of weird shit going on behind the scenes too. I can't even fucking begin to describe some weird shit, but we'll make it. And you can find us where.
At Voice of Misery on all platforms, at voicesofmiserypodcast@gmail.com.